Hi y'all, it's me, Redheaded Neighbor, and I need some Ren today. This one was in my DMs, and I've been meaning to get to it, but you know the title of it is Depression, and I know he is so good at describing things that this one I kind of put off a little bit because I have struggled with depression, and I'm very familiar with the feeling of depression, and yeah. So, yeah. But here we are. I want to do this one today because I feel like it's important. Plus, I love these older songs by artists because it shows where they have come from and what they have overcome and the accomplishments they have made in their personal lives and also in their own industry and with their craft. Ren has been like watching a shooting star. I mean, only he's not burning out. He's just getting brighter and brighter. We have not seen the brightness yet. I was talking with someone the other day, and they were talking about, every artist has, the album, that one album that is the one that it's like, okay, this is the one that has defined them, and everything is just a subsequent after that album. I don't think that Ren has necessarily, because like the whole Sick Boy thing, for sure, Hi Ren, all of that, but that definitely does not seal his career yet. You know what I mean? I feel like with him there are still so many great things to come. And this new album, y'all, I know it's just going to be full of gems. I know it is. I can't wait. Have you guys heard about like when the release date's going to be? Because I need that album to come out. Okay, so yeah. Depression by Ren. Okay, so even just the opening here, I feel like that nothing is unintentional with Ren. The hoarseness in his voice there could be like when you've just stayed in bed because you can't get up and so you're not speaking and your voice is hoarse, or your voice is a bit strained because you've been crying, maybe. I feel like that could go either way.
My thought patterns are composed by a time bomb for an author, like pigs to the slaughter. A symphony of self-doubt sings out, breath starts getting shorter, running water. It's the state that I wish to become. Instead, concrete envelops my movement and I'm rendered deaf and dumb, unable to heed the advice of others. Don't tell me things will get better, cause so far things haven't gotten better. I've got the sweater, poster child, bipolar, ADHD, therapist, wet dream. I don't want to talk about my father, I don't want to talk about my dead friend, I don't want to talk about myself. I'm sick of talking about myself, I'm sick of talking about myself and realizing that talking about myself never ever helps. Still, I call for help, cause I really want help. But the pills didn't seem to help, and the therapist didn't seem to help. But still, I want help. I've danced with the devil in hell, I've sat in a prisonless cell, and here I always dwell.
Hold on, I'm going to need to go back because there is a voice coming from the background.
Of talking about myself and realizing that talking about myself never ever helps. Still, I call for help, cause I really want help. But the pills didn't seem to help, and the therapist didn't seem to help. But still, I want help. I've danced with the devil in hell, I've sat in a prisonless cell, and here I always dwell, in this prison in myself. I do this thing where my mind travels back to the golden age. You know those times where you were carefree and everything was golden?
Never mind.
Here I always dwell, in this prison in myself. I do this thing when my mind travels back to the golden age. You know those times where you were carefree and everything was golden? The golden age. You know those times where everything was golden, where you were carefree and everything was golden? The hardest thing I ever had to do was come to terms with the fact that that time never really existed.
That's what I was gonna say.
In myself, I do this thing when my mind travels back to the golden age. You know those times where you were carefree and everything was golden? The golden age. You know those times where everything was golden, where you were carefree and everything was golden? The hardest thing I ever...
The voice is still very softly backing up what he's saying. So, wow, that is so clever. That is so clever. You know, that the whispering demon voice or whatever.
What I had to do was come to terms with the fact that that time never really existed. I've always felt so fucking detached and broken, bruised and mismatched. Find it hard to relax, living on...
I don't mean to laugh, but I often joke, and I'm not really joking, but I'm never relaxed. I can't remember ever relaxing. Anyone else? Like, I mean, besides me and Ren? Oh, wow. And I love the transition here. It's like we're moving on in our train of thought.
Never really existed. I've always felt so fucking detached and broken, bruised and mismatched. Find it hard to relax, living under the cracks. Tried to fill in the gaps, lying here on my back. Still, I can't find it. Sense of peace in my mind declined it. Pulse increase and my sweat combines with a feeling so deep I fall inside it. Depression, I hate you, depression. Your constant oppression, respond with aggression. They say depression brings you lessons. Constant stressing conceals blessings. You will grow in broken settings. Fuck those lessons, fuck depression. I've been living in your shadow for so long that I forgot how I can shine. How I can find a refuge in my mind. How am I meant to sit here and unwind? The planets align. I feel like I'm cursed. Feel like I'm cursed to just be here to hurt. Feel like I'm cursed to just be here to bleed with my demons. Been feeling this way since birth. Depression, I hate you. 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 Depression, I hate you.
That is one of the better pieces of artwork depicting depression that I've heard of. And like there are depressions that you have that are circumstantial, that you can work toward to find ways to get out of it, change the situation, whatever. And then there are other depressions that are just kind of a burden. But the fight is what's important. It's important to fight, and I've seen him go through it, and with him talking to us about it, as much as he hated talking about it, it's been a blessing to those of us to hear that. And like, you don't feel so alone. Like, you don't want to hear anyone else hurting like that. You don't. I mean, if you've got any piece of a soul left in you, you wouldn't want anyone else to hurt. But at the same time, it's nice to know that your depression is normal as it comes. But wow, that was a fantastic piece. Absolutely fantastic, especially if you listen to this song. And what was this, like 5 years ago? I forget. But this song, he was definitely in the thick of it right here. And then where he is now. because he just got up every day and pushed forward. Sometimes that's what we do. We just get up every day and we push forward. Wow, that was absolutely excellent. Definitely, Ren is going to get 2 thumbs up from me. I just cannot believe the way that I have grown as a person. I can't say the way he has grown as an artist, because my first reaction to him was my own, and it was, I didn't understand him. And now the way that I feel about him as an artist and as a human being, it's, I can't see how I thought before. Anyway, until next time, y'all, if you are struggling with depression, just hang in there. Get up another day. You can make it through. You can do this, and you're not alone. You're really not. But until next time, hang in there, y'all, and you make me smile, and hopefully you've smiled for me.